Saudi Arabia's long-rumored investment in the world of cricket is here at last, just not quite in the way that you expected, at least not yet. There has been an announcement made that Saudi Arabia will be investing in and has done a partnership with ILT20, the UAE-based T20 league, and that agreement will include not only, of course, strategic collaborations, but also provisionally Saudi Arabian players being able to play in the ILT20 and more so potentially hosting ILT20 matches in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in the not so distant future, potentially from the season after the 2025 one. Now, this is a massive move in more ways than one. Not only will it give a much needed cash injection and strategic alliances to the ILT20, which as a league has kind of struggled to develop a footing of its own, it could also pave the way for more Saudi involvement in the sport, such as that rumored or long rumored league that they had been planning, which could potentially disrupt the IPL. Now, in case you're wondering if this is some sort of a hyperbole, it is worth noting that Saudi Arabia does have a history of disrupting sports whenever it does manage to enter the sporting industry. For example, Live Golf managed to shake the foundation of the golf tour, and that is, of course, before both of them ended up merging. Beyond that, they have managed to host a Formula One race since the 2021 season pretty successfully, and there's a long-term deal in place for that too. The world of football has also seen growing Saudi influence, not least because they ended up buying Premier League club Newcastle United, but bringing Ronaldo to play in the nation of Saudi Arabia attracted more and more interest and led to more players joining the Saudi Pro League as well, to the point where Saudi Arabia actually managed a successful bid for the 2034 FIFA World Cup. Beyond that, there has been even more movements in the world of combat sports. For example, they signed a massive deal with WWE, the pro wrestling giants, which has now culminated in Saudi Arabia getting WrestleMania 43, the first time that the wrestling event will be held outside of the United States ever. Beyond that, they have also hosted UFC events as well as, of course, numerous boxing matches, including Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury, one of the most looked forward to boxing matches in the world in the year 2024. What it tells you is that Saudi Arabia usually is able to successfully disrupt whichever potential tournament they lay their eyes on, or potentially whichever sport it decides has caught their fancy. If you ask me, this means that the world of cricket should be very worried, because whilst there's a clear and obvious pecking order with the Indian Premier League being at the top, that could change if the Saudi League decides to be launched and, more importantly, gets the kind of funding that we know it can get. So whilst them entering the ILT20 might seem like a small move, it could very well be the start of something much bigger. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Well, you can let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell icon, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and don't forget to stay tuned for more such videos from the world of sport.